Hi, this is Dr. Chris Croner with SalesDrive, where we help companies select and develop high-performance sales teams by leveraging the power of sales psychology. Let's get started. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a real story from one of our clients who was actually on the buy side of a sale, but learned a valuable lesson about the power of humility from a master. Our friend was trying to buy a new Lexus. Lexus is well known for its quality across the board, including its vehicles, its service, and even the buying experience itself. But unfortunately, he ran into a dealership and a salesperson who must not have gotten the memo, because the salesperson, instead of being respectful, came across as super casual and borderline flippant. And to top it off, when our buyer asked a question he couldn't answer, he would say he needed to speak to his manager and would disappear for up to 10 minutes, leaving our client sitting at his desk. Our client finally left in frustration, but then called a golfing buddy who was very close friends with the general manager of a Lexus dealer across town. His buddy made the connection, and the manager called him and said, "I would be happy to help you, sir." And they started talking. The change in attitude was startling. Not only much more immediate and upbeat, but our client noticed that the GM constantly used the word sir, and also used our client's formal name when conversing. When our client went over to the dealer, he was greeted outside by the GM, who continued to constantly use the word sir. Of course, our client figured he'd be turned over to a salesperson, but the GM personally closed the deal and then walked him over to the administrator for paperwork. But he never left him alone for long. Here's where this comes home. In talking to the administrator, our client learned that this particular general manager not only ran this huge dealership, the largest in the region, but was also running a second major dealership Lexus had asked him to step into to elevate. According to the admin, the GM was one of the busiest, most highly paid, and well-respected managers in the country. And yet, he took the time to handle a personal reference himself. And despite his esteemed status and accomplishments, showed remarkable humility in dealing with our client throughout the process, constantly elevating his self-esteem with the simple courtesy of sir, as well as using our client's formal name. You see, humility, when combined with confidence and expertise, can create incredibly powerful and appealing chemistry in the buyer-seller relationship. Our GM obviously lives by this credo, which is one of the reasons he's become a superstar in the automotive world. See you next time.